Great start. Hello and welcome back to Stellaris. We are playing Synthetic Dawn, the latest DLC. I will be coming back to the Stargate playthrough as soon as I can, because the mods still aren't updated yet. So we are the Assimilator Nexus homologue. We've got machine intelligence. We're a driven assimilator. We're basically going to be like the Borg. I just went with one of the stock ones just to try the new features out and things like that. So we will see how this goes. We will be bringing a lot of anyone we conquer. We'll be bringing them into the fray. So let's see. What do we want? Let's get influence up early. We're going to get minerals in because we're going to need a lot of stuff for this first one. Survey the system, and then let's get you on a bit of a mission around, and then we will get you to explore out. Just are we on hyperspace lanes? Because I thought we were just on one. Anyway, let's have a look. Combat ship. Oh yeah, we've got hyperdrive. It's not really one. Ooh, a randomized name. Like the look of that. And hide obsolete components. Very good. And I know that they have different things which are going to be interesting to look at. So domination, synchronicity, versatility, adaptive programming, material analysis. Right, let's looking forward to exploring this. Of course, the main things with these is you don't grow, you build people. So let's get these cleared for a start. Don't really need the food. We create cyborgs, so you're cybernetic. That's interesting. Yeah, very much looking forward to dealing with some of the new features in this. And they've got some new voices. I like that. Let me know if you guys can hear that, because I was told in the last series that I need to turn the volume up. So please do let me know. Okay, we have discovered an abandoned solar sail ship in orbit around Tiburon 3 Alpha. The supply vessel was built by an unknown culture and appears to be several thousand years old. One of the massive sails has a large tear where some kind of object passed through, most likely a meteoroid. It appears to have disabled the vessel. Although the technology of the ship is severely outdated, it does possess some interesting engineering design choices. It's very interesting. And our scientist has leveled it. We've confirmed the first material traces of intelligent life in a foreign world. Really? Let's get you another mining station. Perhaps not for quite like the non-happiness thing. That's going to be something to play around with. We can I think we can system survey complete. System survey done. So construction complete. construction of the mining station. Backscattering spectral sensors to get the presence of valuable substance beneath them down noxious clouds. Let's research that. Anti-invasion simplex. Pause and let it go on. Construction ship. Let's put that. Ah, and it tells you what's in there once you hover over. I like that. It's issued a report indicating that they are none too pleased, having been ordered to study to them where they have found nothing of interest. Well, there's not much that can be done about that, is there? Let's see it. How much are they? 120.
System survey complete.
Okay, let's build you on that one. Let's ship you here and build that. Planets are orange. Right, do we go expansion as normal? Or do we try out like versatility or domination? We've got some new music as well. Unity of mind, we get unity of purpose. Robot builds been increased. So we don't need the colony development speed. Frontier outpost upkeep would be quite good. Need level cap. Capacity increase by 2. Build cost. Let's go for versatility and reduce that. Build the mining station. So is it orange until you know what it is? That's pretty cool. I like that.
System survey complete.
Spaceport. Can't build anything there yet.
Technological acquisition successful.
Research done. Oh, it's just very expensive at the minute. Let's jump up to that. Lower that. Let's jump you back around this way. We've recovered artifacts from an ancient civilization on Orthrigus 6. Our scientists think they inhabited this region of stars roughly 6 million years ago. Based on the age of the artifacts, the aliens call themselves the Yut and appear to have been very large and flat arthropod analogues. Seems a single individual could reach a length of nearly 100 meters as an adult, and it was apparently exceedingly rare for more than 2 or 3 Yut to travel aboard the same starship. It sounds very much like the Hut.
Situation log adjusted.
We'll find their artifacts anyway.
Technological acquisition successful.
Research done on the solar panel network. Let's get this. And its builders.
System survey complete.
Solar panel network. We need the electricity as robots.
Complete.
Research that. Leave you for now. We're gonna use the electricity or credits sparingly for now. As the TBR Hebdo approached the aerostat structure in the atmosphere of 3-4, the ship must have triggered some kind of proximity alarm. Science Officer Sub-1U3 reports that the structure suddenly lost all points and plummeted into the gas giant's lower atmosphere. It's unfortunate.
Technological acquisition successful.
Influence has gone up. Let's see, let's go for the naval capacity.
Construction complete.
We can drop that now. Spaceport's finished. And our population's now finished.
Construction complete.
Get an early colony ship and what we're looking like here. It's a tough choice. Get a few corvettes. Should get 9 in to start with. Hook that up. Where we started, I didn't even check that. We'll see. That's going to be good to us or not. Do you think we want this though?
System survey complete.
That is a lot of minerals. So I should keep jumping out. Alpha aliens. Let's get you lot researched. I guess it's just the yeah, look at them. Three energy's pretty good. We're going to settle here first anyway, so
Construction complete.
nothing else here so far. Detected the presence of a primitive alien civilization on Retargus in the Pair system. They currently seem to be experiencing the equivalent of a renaissance. Having recently left the medieval age behind them, scientific knowledge is spreading rapidly, and the armies of their petty kingdoms are equipped with crude gunpowder-based projectile weapons. We should consider building observation points post above their wall to study them more closely. We shall get on it. So we've got lasers. Yes. Let's then. So looking research wise, 12 months till more mining. We save up for a colony ship as soon as we can. Get the borders spread. Let's take it up to fastest.
System survey complete.
The spaceborne life forms, which we call Tiyanki, are docile creatures capable of accessing some lower dimension of subspace. They roam from system to system with remarkable ease. They graze on gases common to the upper layers of many gas giants. It's hardly unlikely to say the least that this is their only food source, but intake for the nutrients is yet to be observed. They will not attack unless provoked. They can safely be ignored. Cool. So look at policies and edicts. What we got? Just the physics research grants. Everything currently set to normal. Wow.
Construction complete.
To reach up to the two of them maybe, and then go down the lines.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
Yeah, let's research that. Let's adopt the two and get build speed, and you can build me a colony ship. So 413 on the fleet already.
Technological acquisition successful.
Research done. There's clear evidence that a massive space battle took place close to orbit of Offang 3 at some point in the last 5,000 years. Surface on one side of the planet is pockmarked with craters from stray weapon blasts, and scans from the TBR Hebdo have picked up several hooks on the ground. Though these wrecked ships are all in very poor condition, the fact that anything remains at all after the damage they must have sustained is a testament to their advanced design. Science Officer 7.1U3 is preparing an expedition to shift through these derelict holes for any valuable technologies.
Situation
Intriguing.
adjusted.
New research. Let's get the ion thrusters. What level are you? Actually level 3, good. Research projects. Survey. On pause. Let's build that. Build that. Build them.
Special project.
Team under Science Officer 7.1U3 has finished their expedition to Frank 3. Returned to the TBR Hebdo. Sadly, the wrecked starships on the surface were too badly damaged to recover any useful technologies. These vessels were clearly advanced, however, and we could gain valuable engineering insights if we analysed the way they were designed. We should consider the construction of a permanent science outpost in orbit. Interesting. We would really like that kind of level of research.
Anomalous surface variable detected. Systems
Efforts to map the surface of the moon have identified a strange mountain formation in the southern hemisphere. It does not appear to have been formed naturally. Yeah, let's research it. Colony ship is ready. Let's colonize. Let's put you there on that blank spot.
technological acquisition successful.
Research done on that energy. Let's get research speed up. What was previously thought to be assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Rang 8 Alpha has been identified as the massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. Bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that Rang 8 Alpha could have supported life on that scale at any point in the moon's history. Science Officer Savant 1U3 has prepared a special research project to dive further into the mystery.
Situation log adjusted. Construction complete.
Let's then get to research that after. Construction ship done here. Let's connect that research up.
Planetary settlement procedure initiated.
Our colony ship has successfully followed its programmed path and made planetfall on Suer Prime. Thousands of work units have emerged from the vessel's massive cargo bays to construct an initial development post from which the settlement can expand. Efforts to systematically catalogue and designate surface resource deposits are ongoing, and all aggressive wildlife in the area surrounding the initial landing site have been pacified. We are now ready to begin mass production of additional homolog population units on the planet as resources allow. Our first colony is a success. Great day. With some engineering. Okay. You get these built up. Clear blocker times down, that's good.
Construction complete.
We've got energy grids as well, so could give you one.
System survey
Let's
complete.
give you one of those. Get you to build a frontier outpost there. It's quite an odd path find. Network there and population to work it.
System survey complete.
You should then pop back and do that research mission.
Construction complete.
Research done, naval capacity is up. Gotta go for the clock tower blockers.
Technological acquisition successful. Construction complete.
Let's go for the engineering facility.
Special project complete.
Our continued studies of the massive skeletal remains on Ovang 8 Alpha have managed to shed some light on how the creature ended up on the moon. There are very faint residual energy readings to indicate some kind of dimensional portal existed briefly towards the rear of the skeleton. Science Officer 711U Alpha theorizes that the creature passed through this gateway from another dimension, only to quickly perish in the hostile environment of Ovang 8 Alpha. Why it did this and where it came from are questions that may never be answered. Astounding. Right, let's get you to survey that. Let's survey that. And then we will decide which way we're going to send you. Construction ship can build that. Observation post, mining station, mining station.
Anomalous surface variable.
Signs of activity by an ancient precast civilization on this inhospitable rock.
Successful.
Looks like there's another race over here. Odd shape to the borders. Research speed is done.
Construction complete.
Let's get shields. Discovered several massive listening arrays on Tay-1. These arrays are millions of years old and we believe they were originally built by the Yurt. Though it appears at least one other alien civilization repurposed them at some point in the last 500,000 years for their own needs. The colossal receiving dishes are beyond repair, but some terminals are still intact.
Situation log.
Intriguing this. There you are, you're only at level 4. I'd very much like to see who's over here.
System survey complete.
Let's just send you straight over that way to survey. Maybe there isn't anyone. Got our observation post.
Anomalous surface variable detected.
User with near purpose. Let's research that. Right. Let's get all those built. Upgrade that. One species native to Unimars who has, according to the TBI Hebdo orbiting the planet, achieved a tentative mastery of the planet. Science Officer 711U3 proposed that we should monitor their development closely and maybe even help them along if possible. Keep that in mind. These guys. I think we indoctrinate these at some point. If we can, and we'll assimilate them.
Planetary surface settlement established.
Surface is done.
System survey complete.
Well, while we're out this way, let's get these researched.
Anomalous surface variable.
By chance, we stumbled upon a faint alien signal during the survey of this moon. The source appears to be a small object in orbit. The signal contains no message. Could it be a distress? Let's research it. It's self-preservation. Look in here. Let's get you a spaceport. Build a pop. Loads of energy here. Let's clear these as well.
Technological acquisition successful.
We've got the engineering facility. Let's get the armor. Abandoned life pod was detected in close orbit of Guarton 7 Alpha. It is covered in scorch marks, presumably from when the pod's mothership exploded. In preliminary scans suggest it was built more than 5,000 years ago. The crew of the TBR Hebdo managed to open the pod, revealing the withered remains of a reptilian alien clad in a resplendent uniform. Clutched in one of his claws was a small picture of another individual from the same race, possibly a mate or revered leader. Well, that's nice, but Arctic world could be interesting. I'm going to call that there for the first episode. So, managed to spread out a little bit, getting all the resources online and building up our new colony, and we'll work on it at home. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below everything that I'm doing wrong. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you again in the next episode.